Hello there.
Unfortunately, there is a real possibility that most of the videos I put on this channel are just going to be me complaining about tech. I did not intend for that to be the case when I first started this channel, but it does kind of seem to be happening, and to be honest, I'm not that concerned because it's a little tiny channel and no one really cares, so it's fine. I'm just going to complain about tech, and that's what's going to be it. Anyway, I wouldn't have to complain if they stopped doing stupid shit. Here's your news, something about Christmas. Coca Cola's AI-generated Christmas ad sparks widespread backlash again. As it should, because this is a monstrously stupid ad, and I really hate it. Coca Cola's annual Christmas advert is AI-generated again this year. Yay. Last year, the company ignited the worst kind of festive furor by leaning into artificial intelligence for its Christmas campaign, with a trio of ads that were blasted as tacky eyesores that clashed with the more wholesome feeling of past commercials. Why are you doing this, Coca-Cola? Why? I mean, they went badly last year. You should be able to pick up that most people are really against AI, and the fact that it's being used to the extent that it is, and the fact that it's just creating lifeless nonsense animation that is corporate slop, and you're just delivering it to us. You should be able to pick up that we don't want this. Why do you keep doing it? It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare for your marketing. You're making yourselves seem like these entirely detached corporate machines, right? Like you're depriving yourself and your brand of any kind of human touch. It's absurd to me. Clearly unfazed by the backlash, and they should have been fazed by that backlash, the brand has doubled down this year by releasing more AI ads featuring gawping anthropomorphic animals gathering around a truck driven by Santa. Oh, jeez. Who makes you want to reach who makes you want to reach for a 3-cylindered flamethrower? Whoever wrote this is they're the MVP. They're great. To say nothing about an early shot of a fireplace without a chimney opening, which would make for a toasty tragedy for one soon-to-be charred family, and the fact that Coca-Cola have bafflingly failed to recognize the contradiction of its real magic tagline. Oh, jeez, dude. You guys are falling off so hard. Coca-Cola's annual Christmas advert is generated again this year. This is from Discussing Films, a tweet. The company said they used even fewer people to make it. Well done, guys. What a great thing to boast about. We need to keep moving forward and pushing the envelope. Stop pushing the envelope. This is a crap, like, you're pushing it in the wrong direction. Pull it towards you, dude. Get rid of the envelope. Just whatever the metaphor is here, just go back. Just go backwards. Go back to the days where you used to employ people and where art meant something. Where it wasn't just machine-generated nonsense, okay? Just go back that direction, because that's where we all want you to go. The genie is out of the bottle. It's a shitty genie, dude. This is the Jafar genie. We don't want it. Put it back. I don't know how you're not picking this up. Well, the video generation models have made improvements compared to last year's ads. I don't care if they've made improvements to last year's ads. I don't want them to make improvements. I want them to be worse so that you stop doing this. The visuals are hardly compelling and deeply derivative, considering they are based on the works of artists used without permission. There we go. That's theft, Coca-Cola. Thank you for theft. The company has also not taken into consideration that more people are moving away from the AI slop served up to them on a daily basis. This guy's my spirit animal. I bless this man. And that viewers are increasingly savvy when it comes to recognizing a sense of authenticity. Yes, please. Yes. Give me this. Hollywood's not giving us this. Brands aren't giving us this. Indie films sometimes give us this, which is why they're quite popular. Alright? Authenticity is what's going to make a difference in the future. And even now, this is what people respond to, so go back to it. John F. Fountain says in his tweet, even if you look beyond everything wrong with generative AI, like, theft, the fact that Coca-Cola, a brand that regularly shovels concepts of family, community, kindness, and togetherness down our throats with all the subtlety of a fart at a funeral, would actually, okay, to hell with this, I don't care anymore. John, it's a decent thing, but I'm not going to look into that. Essentially, I get the point. They're being entirely hypocritical. All these little concepts of family and community and wholesome togetherness, this whole wholesome facade they have, it's entirely undermined by the fact that you're using AI and the fact that you're depriving people of work, Coca-Cola. You are a billionaire corporation. Try share some of that about. I'm not a socialist. I'm not a communist. I don't believe in those things. But I do believe that you should at least employ people as opposed to using AI just for the sake of efficiency and for the sake of keeping some extra money. Oh, you suck so much. The overwhelming backlash features recurring terms like soulless, creepy, and boycott, with many taking offense at comments made by Pratik Takar, head of generative AI at Coca Cola. Go fuck yourself, Pratik. You are the worst. You are the worst person. This should not be a job. Oh, you suck. You defended the decision. It's a terrible decision. You can defend nothing, dude. Oh my word. As a forward-looking experiment, you are a trash human being, dude. This is not forward-looking. This is forward-looking to the point that what's forward is a world where all humans are unemployed and all art is meaningless. That's what you're looking towards, Pratik. In which case, I would say that it's a terrible thing to strive for. We need to keep moving forward and pushing the envelope. Go to hell. The genie's out of the bottle. Shut up. Go to hell. Okay. Quote is easy the worst part. Biggest company in the world, proudly admitting to accelerating the apocalypse. I was asking what you're about to do with it. These are my people. Okay, Kat. You got some things here. I mean, I don't agree with all your causes necessarily. Well, I'm not invested in them. But good grief, this whole thing you're saying in this tweet, I back you 100%. Oh, geez, look at this. That's quite good. Okay, sorry. To make matters worse, Coca Cola is so chuffed with their monstrous slop that it has posted a strange behind-the-scenes video with what sounds like AI-generated voiceover. That, or the two employees were held at gunpoint when they were told to marvel at the fact that a tiny team of 5 specialists managed to churn out and carefully refine over 70,000 video clips in 30 days. Okay, yeah, geez. Okay, let's just watch this for a second.
Look at something very special because, they're coming, the holidays.
Welcome to the making of the Coca Cola 2025 Holidays Are Coming ad.
It really feels like this work is, actively shaping how storytelling is evolving. It shows Coca Cola really...
How is it doing that? How is it actively shaping how storytelling is evolving? This isn't the evolution of storytelling. This is a complete departure from the ideas and the principles of storytelling towards something that looks nothing like it, towards some kind of nightmarish Frankenstein's monster that you're calling storytelling, and actually it's nothing of the sort. Okay, storytelling isn't done by a machine. Storytelling isn't churned and generated by an algorithm. That's not storytelling, okay? We've been doing storytelling thousands upon thousands of years. Humanity is baked into the principle of storytelling. You can't tell me it's storytelling when you're cutting humans out of the picture entirely. That's not storytelling. Whatever this is like a weird... Oh, geez, I can't even describe it. I can't... How surreal, how gross this is. I can't describe it. And the fact that you're trying to put it all for storytelling, the fact that you have 2 AI voices discussing this weird, like, puppetry of real humanity, it's diabolical, honestly.
Reimagining the creative workflow, especially in this AI era.
There's no imagining. There's no imagining happening, by the way. Imagining is something creative. It's constructive. It's productive. This isn't imagination. This is slop.
The look they settled on is really interesting. They tried a few things out.
Okay, I mean, I can keep going through this. What I want you to understand looking at this is, when you see, like, if you go to a restaurant, it's like, oh, a deconstructed burger. They've taken all the separate pieces out, and now you can look at all the separate pieces sitting on a plate or something, and that's supposed to be appealing. This is the deconstructed artistic process. They've taken everything out of the artistic process, they've laid it out on a table, and now a machine's doing it, and you're supposed to be impressed by that. It's not impressive. It's horrifying. Okay, like a future in which this is the primary creative tool that we use isn't a future that has creativity in it. We've killed it. It's done. I'm so serious about this. Maybe it sounds absurd, but I'm really concerned about it. The fact that you guys think this is something that you need to invest in, you need to keep doing. You're making Christmas ads and you're employing 5 people to just generate nonsense with prompts. It's the end of the world, man.
The big question is probably how a tiny team, like 5 specialists, how they managed to churn out and carefully refine over...
You yourself use the term churn out. That's not a positive turn. That's not a turn of phrase. That's not a positive term. You are accepting that your product is nonsense. Anyway, this is reignited. If you want to go look at this stuff, go look at this stuff and just leave hateful comments to Coke, because I honestly think they deserve it. This has reignited heated conversation around not hiring talented creatives for their work and privileging cost cutting at the risk of destroying the value of human labor. Yeah, that's what's happening. One user said on X, "You're a multi-billion-dollar company, pay real animators. This is disgusting." Will they listen to it? Probably not. They'll keep doing it because ultimately this is going to make them money at some point in the future, when they can separate human beings from their jobs and they can just use AI and they can just coin it. That's what they want. So they're going to keep investing and experimenting and trying to make it seem like they're doing this to be adventurous and moving towards a brave new world. And they're not. They're just doing it for profit, and it's garbage. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Coke, go stuff yourselves.